In the year 705 CE, a Dharma master from India, Pramiti, had a mission of great significance. To embark on a perilous journey. 700 years after the Buddha's Nirvana, the great Mahayana Bodhisattva Nāgārjuna propagated the Dharma in India. He was once invited by the Dragon King to enter the Dragon Palace, where he accidentally discovered a precious scripture, the Ragamastra, Mahābuddhātīrtha. Nāgārjuna was amazed by the preciousness of this sutra. With his extraordinary memory, he memorized it entirely, and transcribed it upon returning to the human world. However, the King of India regarded this sutra as a national treasure, sealing it within the royal treasury, and forbidding its dissemination and external transmission. However, the renowned Ragamastra spread its fame across many nations. In the year 580 CE, a monk from India brought astonishing news. There was a great master in the eastern land, to be honored and revered as the Little Kayamuni. That master was none other than Shisha, the founder of the Tiantai school. Upon hearing of the supreme qualities of the Ragamastra, he developed a deep longing and reverence for it. He set up a platform for worshipping the sutra on Mt Tiantai in Zhejiang province. With sincere devotion, he bowed in prayer, hoping that this precious sutra would eventually be brought to the eastern land. He knelt and bowed from sunrise to sunset, for a total of 18 years. However, fate did not favor him. He passed away without ever having the chance to see this precious sutra, leaving behind a deep sense of regret. Until many years later, another Indian master, Pramiti, hearing of Master Sai's devotion, was deeply moved. He decided to bring the Ragamastra to China. However, this was no easy task. First attempt, as the border was heavily scrutinized and the sutra was once confiscated. Undeterred, the master resolved to memorize the sutra. Yet, due to the exhaustion of the journey, he forgot parts of it, and had no choice but to turn back and memorize it once more. On the third attempt, he took an astonishing step. He wrote the sutra on an extremely fine piece of white cloth, cut open his own arm, hid the sutra inside his flesh, and then sewed up the wound. Enduring the excruciating pain, he set out on his journey eastward. Finally, in the year 705 CE, the master successfully arrived in China. Upon hearing of his arrival, Minister Fang Rong immediately welcomed the master, invited him to stay at Zhiji Monastery, assisted in translating the sutra. But by then, the sutra had become a bloody, indistinguishable mess, almost impossible to read. Just as everyone was at a loss, a miracle occurred. A mute woman suddenly spoke. She said, "Use breast milk to wash it, and the scripture will self-emergence." The crowd followed her instructions, and a miracle truly happened. Scripture revealed again. Finally, it was successfully translated. The Chinese translation of the Ragamastra was not only beautifully composed, but it also opened a new chapter in the study and practice of Buddhism in China, leaving a profound and lasting impact. This scripture endured countless hardships to be spread and passed down, and continues to illuminate the world today, guiding practitioners on the path to wisdom and liberation.